go through the next few days, especially so across the northern half of the country. There will be some rain on and off at times, but it is going to turn warmer as we head into the weekend, especially for England and Wales and to a certain extent Northern Ireland, a lesser extent we think at the moment across Scotland, and I'll get on to that shortly. But what we have at the moment are two weather fronts crossing us, both of them bearing rain. As we come further south, we're under the influence of high pressure, so things are a bit more settled. But the weather fronts have been coming in through the night, producing all this rain. This first batch is moving northwards. This second batch is coming in across northern parts of Northern Ireland and western Scotland, where we've already seen quite a bit of rain in the last few days. Now, through the day, this band of rain will continue to slowly push northwards and eastwards for a time. To the south of that, there is some cloud around this morning. Some of it's high cloud, so the sunshine we have is hazy. A few showers peppering some western areas, and then through the day you can see our weather front starts to slip back southwards again, taking its rain into southern Scotland, the far north of northern England and also Northern Ireland. It's going to be quite windy too across the southwest of Scotland, with temperatures ranging from 11 in the north to 19 in the south. That 19, if you're in the sunshine, will feel quite pleasant. Now, as we head on through the evening and overnight, our weather front sinks south as a weak feature, but look how it curls back and it's going to head northwards once again. And then another one is coming in hot in its heels. There will be some clear skies, so in some sheltered glens, for example, of Scotland, temperatures could actually dip down to about 2 or 3 Celsius. But for most of us, we're staying in double figures. So that's how we start the day tomorrow. We've got our weak weather front moving northwards. This next area of low pressure is coming in with more weather fronts. That equation equals more rain, and more rain where the ground will already be pretty wet. So our first band moves northwards. The second one comes in, bringing more rain across Northern Ireland, western Scotland, northwest England, Wales, and also into the southwest. Also across the far southwest, there'll be quite a bit of misty, murky conditions to start the day. Now, temperatures 13 to about 19 degrees. The driest conditions, but turning cloudier as we go through the day across the far southeast. Then as we move on into Friday, more rain across the north of the country. Again, these rainfall totals will really be mounting up, and we'll see it dragged into Northern Ireland and also Northern England. Come south, it's drier and it's more settled, still with high pressure. Subtle change in the wind direction as well, as we see that coming up from the southwest, so temperatures will start to rise. But I'm quickly going to show you this chart because it shows the uncertainty as we go through the weekend. We've got all these weather fronts and high pressure. Now, the high pressure is trying to move the weather fronts northwards, but there's a complication because we've got the remnants of a tropical storm in the Atlantic stirring up the atmosphere. If the forecast goes as it looks at the moment, it means it could be wet in Scotland during the weekend. That will peg back temperatures, but in the sunshine as we come further south, it will be quite warm for the time of year. John and Sal.
Carol, we have been talking this morning how these warmer temperatures are making us discover more bugs in our homes, like mosquitoes, flies, all sorts of creepy crawlies. Is that something you have noticed as well?
Yes, there's lots of tiny wee beasties and big daddy longlegs.
Oh.
They've really grown, these daddy longlegs. They're huge.
You look terrified.
I know, and do you know the other thing? When I walk out of my house in the morning, it's normally straight into a cobweb. So you've got cobwebs all over your face. Oh.
Well, at least you're ready for Halloween early. Carol, thank you. We'll catch up again a bit later. 10 to 7.